Hello everyone, welcome to Redline Collectibles. Hey, welcome to the new name of my site, Redline Collectibles. We're going to be emphasizing red lines. Mattel Hot Wheels 1968 through 1977. And of course the Mongoose came with two stickers. This one obviously a little bit of missing in action, but the prop is good. Yeah, this is a nice blue Spectra Flame. This will be part of the sale coming up for next week, the 14th of March, starting at 6:30 Central on a Facebook site called Studio-Redline. It's a reproduction boat on a Seasider, dual pipes. Sometimes you'll see the variation where it's a single pipe. That one you gotta grab. Those are a little bit tougher to get your hands on. So some of these are going to be entry-level fillers, if you will. This, I looked at it close. Looks like it has some touch-up, a couple little touch-ups. You can see those right there? Yeah. Beware when you're buying collections, you're looking at a collection, you got to get your magnifier out and be sure that you are very aware, if the plastic base, by the way, if there's any manipulations to the original product. Yeah, why am I saying that? You know, there's people out there that, you know, for whatever reason, they can justify making changes to the original Redline cars by touching up the paint. Not this one, but I mean, you know, wheels, you've seen that go on. Now, I'm not saying you can't swap out a U.S. medium with a Hong Kong medium, because I know what that is, and you know what that is. The Hong Kongs are a little bit more shiny. Let's see if I have any here. These are all U.S. Looks like a Hong Kong here. A little more shiny, you know, that's okay. But when someone starts playing around with these cars and, you know, goes through the action of, you know, I'm not going to go negative here, but you get the idea. These are all original. This is going to be original sticker 2, number 7 here. Let me show you something. Do I have that thing here? Is it handy? I'll show you something that came up the other day. Here you go. Let's see that. Yeah. So this is an original number 7. This is a reproduction number 7. See the difference between the two? Reproduction, original. Take a look. Redline Collectibles is where you're going to find this information. So I'm looking out for you. I mean, I want you to do business with me. I want you to buy red lines from Redline Collectibles. But I'm also going to support you. I buy collections, so if you got one for sale, let me know. But you know, the main thing is that we're gonna be in lockstep together on this journey. You're never gonna be alone. You can call me anytime, get a hold of me through an email. I'm gonna support you. I have no alternative motives except for you to have fun with your Redline journey. Look at these two aquas. Isn't that cool? I don't think this is blue. But that's part of the mystique about the business, right? So you got a 71 and then a 69. Look at the purple difference between the two. U.S. 1968, Sugar Caddy in 71, purple. Look at that. Not too bad, actually, pretty close. You can see the difference. Hong Kong, U.S. So yeah, you're looking at a collection. Maybe you want a second opinion. It doesn't cost you anything to check me out, and I'm happy to do some investigative looking for you. In fact, I got 300 cars that came in for pictures. Pictures came in the other day, and the fella's asking me about authenticity, and there were touch-ups. And one of the cars that was touched up, not this one, but I'm gonna give you an example. So this Sweet 16, the collection that came in had a Sweet 16 in it, and it was all yellow. I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, at first glance, looked really nice, but then under magnification and some good light and a trained eye like I have, I was able to tell that that the car had been touched up with yellow paint. So be careful. That's all. Just a little caution. You know, again, you're not walking alone. This is we're on this journey together. Oh, shoot. I think that's what it's called, huh? Maybe I have that wrong. What's this? What is it saying here? I forget the name of the two. One is a offshoot, and the other one is a whatever. I don't remember, but I'll find out, and I'll know by the time my auction shows up on Tuesday, the 14th of March. Look at this Hong Kong bug, aqua. So 68 aqua, 68 aqua, U.S. Hong Kong. They're both Hong Kong. Look at, even the Hong Kongs are a little bit different. All about quality control. What was going on in the factory that day? One never knows. That's a nice bug. I'm telling you that. That's a nice little bug, guys. Hey, speaking of Hong Kong beauties, I have a deep dish fronts on this one. This is a deep dish fronts on this not painted tooth. I have a painted tooth that's coming up, but white interior custom cougar. Deep dish fronts. There they are. You looking for a white interior? Come to my auction. We'll treat you good. We'll treat you right. What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, just a couple more. I'm going to run this guy. Now, I talked about having a trained eye before and, looking at different things. So this one, and I've seen this before, where not so much with the U.S. version of this casting, the Porsche 917, but the Hong Kong version where the glass pops out. So the U.S. glass is pretty secure, but look closely. It looked like some sort of residue along the perimeter of the glass on the inside there. It's really tough to see when you're looking at it this way, but I'm going to sell it thinking that maybe there was some sort of adhesive put in there, right? Because I don't ever want you to feel like, oh geez, Jim, you didn't call it out or something. All original stickers. Look how faded those rocker panel stickers are, and then there's the original Porsche 917 sticker on the base. I like when kids do that. And that's a piece of nostalgia right there. What else do we have? What else? What else? People like this color here. This is a magenta classic Nomad. Nice little magenta. Yeah, there's one little flaw though in the passenger side door. Just a little nicky and some edge wear on the casting line. Other than that, these capped wheels are pretty darn nice. Yeah, they're pretty nice. Now, classic Nomad in magenta. Get this guy off of here. What else? What else do we have for our sale? Oh, I want to show you a variation you don't see very often. So this Eldo, kind of like a little messed up roof up there. I don't know what's going on. Can't tell what that is. I'm not going to be messing around trying to get that off. But I love the color. How about you? You collect Eldos? Oh, edge wear on that sharp edge right there. Orange. A little orange action. It's a nice shiny base as well. Sweet original 16 there. Hey, how about this? Here's a variation you don't see that often, but they're out there. Tilted roof or tilted glass hot heap. There's a whole story about the molding on that. Look at the little wear there on the front, but this is the variation that you want, right? It doesn't happen that often, but evidently through the molding process they had some flaws, and the factory decided, put it on there and put it in the blister pack and move on to the next one. But the tilted or slanted front glass, that variation is it's kind of fun to get your hands on. Get that in your collection as well, and in orange too to top it off. That's a nice color. Got a couple more here. Just a couple more. A custom Firebird in U.S. blue. Nice taillights. Champagne interior. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. What else are we doing here? Got that. Get the Porsche off there. Let's go. Let's pick it up. Pick up the pace here. Redline Collectibles. That's the new site. That's the new name of my site, and I have more to tell you about that coming up here in a short time. Redline Collectibles. Make sure you check me out. I am also on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm on LinkedIn. And you can check out the latest and greatest regarding Redlines. I got, let's see once here. We're going to two more. Let's do this guy, a little copper action, a little bit of wear, but looking for a copper Maserati. Let's see if there's any cracks in this one. They're tough to find without cracks. Looks like the deck's okay. No, it looks like some stressors in the back there. A couple of stressors. This little buggy is hard to find clean because of the propensity of it to be to have stresses based on the due to the how fragile that thing is. Last car, guys. Here it is. So as I was talking before, I kind of talked a little bit about maybe a little bit too much, but I talked about the you know, to watch for cars that have been manipulated, and sometimes they're not, but there is a little bit of kid action, and you're like, huh? Hey, this is an early Larry's. Yeah, Redline Wrecker, and you can tell it's early because the telephone number's still on there. Larry Wood. What an icon. But check it out. There was goo on this thing. Look at it. See this goo? It has nothing to do with the casting because that's original. That's original. And this is original. So there's no reason for that to happen, but the collection came in. I looked it over and I decided to buy it because it looked authentic to me. Just some goofing around on this thing, but that's original right there. That little post. This is a plastic base, of course. So I'm going to sell it like it is. And it's not going to be sold as a manipulated or touched up, but there is going to be some residue on that thing. Anyway, there's a rambling record. There is the tale of the tape. Gosh, guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for supporting me. And if you'd like more, please like and subscribe and share the channel information. I'll have much, much more coming down the pike. Keep up with the information. I'm going to be posting additional information about Redline Collectibles. And I do hope to see you down the road. Until we meet again, hey, thanks so much for being here. Bye, everybody.